Fawning. What is it? And why should you care? The fawn response is essentially a survival strategy built around managing other people's emotions, learning how to read them really well, making people like you, becoming indispensable, and avoiding conflict. Fawn is the fourth trauma response. You've probably heard of the first three at least, which are fight, flight, and freeze. And fawning is the fourth one, and it was originally coined by psychotherapist and author Pete Walker. He talks about it a lot in his book, Complex PTSD From Surviving to Thriving. Now, fawning is actually pretty useful and it can really help people to survive in certain environments. A lot of times, it is exactly what is needed to preserve attachment to an abusive or angry caregiver or romantic partner. It can help you avoid punishment in controlling environments. It can help de escalate someone who is angry. It can help you to avoid immediate conflict. It can help you to be successful in social settings or even at work. Now, fawning also usually involves some level of self-abandonment because people who fawn are always tuning outwards. They're always focused on meeting other people's needs, and a lot of times this comes at the expense of them meeting their own needs, and certainly they are not asking others to meet their needs. This can lead to a lot of resentment and anger building up in relationships, and it can also lead to not really knowing yourself or your preferences very well. A lot of fawners are so fused with the fawn response that they think that it's just their personality. They just identify as empaths or people pleasers. Now, the fawn response is extremely common in anyone who has a lot of complex childhood trauma or complex adult relational trauma. So, one of the things I always work on with my clients is identifying how fawning is showing up in their everyday life, what parts of it are useful, and what parts of it they'd maybe like to push back on a little bit and kind of reclaim themselves. If any of this resonates with you, I highly recommend working with a trauma-informed therapist.